Hi everyone, I'm Jethro. I'm a third year ethnomusicology student, so my course focuses on why and how people make music, and there are a lot of answers to that, but I think the most important one for us is that it gets us moving, it gets us expressing ourselves, and I think like art and culture is at the centre of that. So I've lived in London my whole life, and over the past 5 years I've been working in a variety of cultural institutions. So, for example, the Roundhouse. I've done a lot of courses with young people working on their poetry and music festivals. I've also worked for hip-hop promoters called the Doctor's Orders. A lot of that was social media promotion, artist bookings, and like lots of admin stuff, which I guess is quite important. And then more recently, I've been working with a grassroots organisation called Shake. And they are basically a queer and BME-led organisation, so I was real privileged to be a part of that. And it was focusing on creating responses to social injustice through film, art and poetry. So what I want to do is kind of bring the stuff that I've done to SOAS, and I guess those organisations led me to SOAS. So what I want to do now is be able to give back to SOAS and kind of bring what I've learnt here. So there's a lot of stuff that's been on my radar in London, and I guess there's no time to do everything, but I want to make sure that I can get in contact with all of the things and all of the organisations and bring those kind of ideals to SOAS through arts, music, poetry, and just events in general. So my vision, I guess, is SOAS has always kind of resisted the mainstream. It's always been, unique. So I kind of want to throw big parties that reflect that, and I want to make sure that we kind of can keep the enthusiasm throughout the year, because I think there's a bit of a lag after Freshers' Fair, and I think it's kind of an issue of societies, because societies are at the heart of SOAS, and I think we need to kind of strengthen them by me being proactive and making sure that they're okay and that they have the support they need. So I guess I kind of want to we have an accessible audience at SOAS because you've got access to the entire student body, and that's not really true when you kind of step outside the university, because people are very protective of their contacts. Cool. Alright, so I'm just going to give you a couple of my plans. So have music downstairs in the JCR as well as upstairs, so stuff like jazz, something they can listen to while you're having a drink, and also music kind of popping up outdoors, popping up around the building. And I want to work closely with the SABs to make sure that campaigns and politics are linked with events. And I also want to investigate kind of digital platforms to make sure that we can improve the quality of the websites. And overall, I guess my role is to be a good listener and to be transparent.